Elections are a distraction from real issues. Elections keep people focused on things that aren't really the issues. And what I mean by that is, I got people arguing over who was right about Kamala, who was right about Joe Biden, and they don't care that there's no specific policy that's going to impact them that's directed to them. That doesn't matter to them because they're just so happy Trump's gone. But you say that they don't understand that if people are saying we love black people, but there's no plans to help black people, specifically help black people who are at the bottom of every category, who are dying 2-to-1 compared to white people from coronavirus, there's no direct plan to help those people. And you're all excited because you got people in there who say they won't give you a plan to specifically help those people. I don't know what's there to be excited about. So it seems to me like you're focused on the wrong things. As long as we focus on elections, you never focus on the fact that people are catching hell and we need to do something about it. It doesn't matter who's in. It doesn't matter who won if neither one's going to help you. Understand what I'm saying? Like, that's where I'm at. So, what difference does it make if you're not going to hold anybody accountable? The only person you hold accountable is Trump, so he's out the way. Are you going to hold Biden and Kamala accountable? And it don't seem like you are because you're already talking like you need to defend her. Yo, she's a powerful woman. She don't need your defense. She needs to defend you. It's the other way, damn it. The other way. Again. Black people falling for it again already, off the break. You talk about defending Kamala. For fucking what? From who? From who? Random people on Twitter? She has a security detail. You not so much. Okay? You not so much. She has the best care, the best health care of anyone on the planet. A security detail with people who are willing to give their lives up and catch a bullet for her. Meanwhile, 40% of black children live beneath the poverty line. We got all these people incarcerated in states where weed is legal now. In D.C., where psychedelics are legal. We got people who spent decades in jail. We need to get those people out of jail. And I want to hold Kamala's feet to the fire just like I would hold Trump's feet to the fire and anybody else's feet to the fire. You don't want to do that. You're too busy rejoicing. You're too busy already planning how you're going to defend her name. It's just the most asinine, frustrating thing in the world. And it's perpetrated not just by regular people on Twitter, also by celebrities who don't know shit, comedians who don't know shit, and people who don't frankly give a shit. All they want is make sure their bag is secure, as long as they got their money. You know that meme of Dave Chappelle with the king, with the crown on his head, holding his money like this? That's how they all are. They just holding their bag tight. What do I got to do to get it through your head? It don't matter who won if it's nothing for you. If you look under the tree and there's nothing but coal, what difference does it make? We don't need a president. We need solutions. We need policy. Do you understand? Do you get it? Are you getting this? And don't tell me it's okay that Kamala said she would never do anything specifically for black people, to help black people, when America did a lot of shit to specifically hurt black people. So it's fine to do shit to specifically hurt black people, but it's not fine to specifically undo shit that hurt black people. And you clap for it and defend her and run interference and play bodyguard for fucking what? Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start it off this way. I want us to get to know each other first. Hi, my name's Tim Black. Welcome to the show. Glad to meet you. I'm a Leo. What about you? All right, so look, guys, I don't want to have a, I don't want to go ballistic. I don't want to be that guy unless I have to be. Do I have to be that guy? Do I have to be that guy? Let me try another way. Listen. Damn it, I love you. I love you more than you think. I love you, okay? You my people. I love the shit out of you. I want what's best for you. I love you like you love your kids. Everyone's not an asshole. Some people love you. Some people care about you. When I say you, I mean the people. We got to love each other. We got to realize it's us against them. And them is anyone who doesn't love us. If the powers that be are perfectly fine with you sleeping out in the streets, if they're perfectly fine with you not being able to go to the doctor, with you dying 10, 20 years early because you couldn't get a diagnosis because you don't have money, they don't love us. If the powers that be are perfectly fine with locking up your kids, throwing away the key, police gunning them down in the street, them gunning each other down in the street, if they're perfectly fine with all the chaos, if they're perfectly fine with my house being worth less than your house when it's the same fucking house just because mine is in a black neighborhood, they don't love us. If they're fine with you having a ton of student debt that you would never climb out of, jobs with no benefits, then they don't love us. It doesn't matter who they are. If they don't love us, who gives a hell who they are? When are you going to love you more than you love them? When are you going to love us more than you love some figurehead? Whether it be Trump or Biden or Obama or Hillary or whoever, when are you going to love us more than you love them? I don't want the same thing that happened under Obama to happen again. I don't want us to go, oh, God, we got to protect this guy. This is our guy. We love this guy. This guy's great. Then meanwhile, he gets to get away with not doing what we need him to do to help us. Because it's not a popularity contest. It's not an exercise to see how much love we can show him. Joe Biden is privileged. If he wins this, he's going to have the privilege of being our president. He has done nothing at all, zero for you to be privileged to have him as a president. That comes after he does the job. It's not a privilege before. It's his privilege to serve us. That's what servant means. That's what a servant leader is. We don't kiss his ass, he kisses our ass. He's privileged, not us. Love yourselves. Demand more. We got a lot of misinformed people out here further misinforming other people. Giving them the wrong. Hey, look, if you start off in a deficit of information, if you start off not understanding how this thing's supposed to work, you never catch up. I don't care who you are. I love black women. I love them, but I will not let Kamala Harris shield Joe Biden from all the hell he's going to catch from me. I love black women, but I will not let Joe Biden hide behind Kamala's skirt. He will not hide behind her. No, he won't. No, he won't. MSNBC contributors, you will not hide behind that shit. I'm sorry. You want to start your little media career up? You want to get it going? You will not hide behind Kamala Harris. You will not hide behind her. While you divide us up, you will not get away with it. I won't allow it. The only way you're going to shut me up is if you come get me. So either bring them here to get me or be prepared for hell. Because I don't care who's in office. The only benefit I get out of Joe Biden being in office is I can reach out to his people. The Republicans don't give a fuck what I say. They don't care. Unless I'm going to be a clown for them, a coon for them, they don't care what I say. They don't care what I do. I have no influence to the Republican voter. I have zero influence. That's why a lot of these people that clown for Trump are going to go away because they have no influence. Most of them know nothing about policy. What does Terrence know about policy? What does Terrence know about politics? Nothing. What did the Stump for Trump girls know about policy? Nothing. Zero. They weren't fighting for policy. They were fighting for a man. They were fighting for their own survival, which is pathetic in itself and sad in this country that it comes to that, but it does. But I have no influence. No influence with Republicans, but I can have influence with Democrats. Because I know those people. And they know me. I know them and they know me. But they know what I'm saying is true. And they know that a number of them are going to know that I'm speaking truth to power when I talk about what the Democratic Party hasn't done. Because not everyone is delusional, okay? So that's the only benefit of a Joe Biden presidency, is that we have more in common that we can reach out to these liberal voters and influence them. But all things being equal, it doesn't change anything for me. I was criticizing the Democrats before. I will go on criticizing them. I will continue to do that. It's the fake resistance that goes away. See, there's two people. There's two people in this scenario. There's two people in this scenario who will be looking for jobs tomorrow. That's probably why they haven't announced that Joe Biden's won this thing officially. Because there's two groups of people that are going to be lost tomorrow. They're going to be in the land of beyond, the great beyond. They're going to be gone the way of the dodo bird. It's going to be the Trump supporters, the brain-dead sycophants of Donald Trump. They're done. They're out of here. They're walking out the door hand in hand. And the fake resistance. Because the fake resistance won't hold Biden accountable, so they're going to have nothing to say for a while. What you going to say? Okay, you got one. You can stop writing your corny books now. You got one. Enough with your articles. Because we all know you're not going to hold Democrats accountable because you really don't care about people. You care about yourself getting ahead. And for 4 years, you had a hell of a run. Oh, God, so much money was made under Trump. So much money. Do you people realize that? I know everybody watches is not an idiot. Some people are smart. They realize the walking billboard Donald Trump was. They realize he was like a cash register. Every tweet, they covered it. Every goof, every stupid sentence, every weird thing, every race-baiting line that fell out of his mouth. He got paid, Johnson. They got paid. What they going to do now? I mean, Mitch McConnell is not going to put money in their pocket. What are they going to do? Who's the boogeyman now? Yes, that's why they haven't caught it yet. They don't want to have to shoot their cash cow. But us, who were fighting for the issues, because look, if tomorrow Joe Biden decides to make Medicare for all the law of the land, he's going to work towards that, he got my support. Kamala said she supported it, then changed her mind. If that's not a reason not to like someone, I don't know what else I got to do. Say you want to overlook mass incarceration. Say you want to overlook her laughing as black kids were being dragged to jail. Say you want to overlook the parents the single moms that she locked up. You don't care about that. Fine, I get it. No problem. Say you want to overlook the men she kept in jail to fight fires in California. Say you want to overlook Steve Mnuchin, who she could have prosecuted. Say you don't care about none of this shit I just said. None of it. She said she supported Medicare for all. She changed her mind after she got picked. When it came down to it, she changed her mind. She ran on it. She took money. That's not a reason not to like someone. That's not a reason not to trust someone. That's not a reason to not support someone. They go back on the thing that you want to get done. They say, I got you. I'm going to do this. And then they change their mind for political expediency. I think some people get it, man. I think a lot of you get it. You just don't want to get it. The ones who don't get it, they don't want to get it. They like symbols of achievement. They don't like actual achievement. They want people to look like they're doing better, but not actually be doing better. I want us to actually do better. I want us to actually be winning. I don't think we should just be celebrating Biden and Kamala winning. We should be celebrating all of us winning. If they win and we don't, who won? Not us. This ain't football, dummy. This ain't basketball. This is our lives. If they win, but we don't, we lost. The reason why they haven't called it is because Donald Trump is a money-making machine, baby. You best believe. And that machine is still running. Up to this point, it's still running. They want to squeeze every last nickel out of his ass. Oh, they want that orange baboon to shit a couple more dollars before it's game over. They could do a couple more think pieces. And don't for a second think I forgot all the people who were shitting on black people just a couple days ago. And now that it looks like Biden's going to win, their whole tenor has changed. 2 days ago, black people, black men were dogs. We were the worst of the worst because 13% of us voted for Trump. Meanwhile, 60% of white men did, or 40% of Latinos did. All of a sudden, we were the worst people in the world. But now that Biden's won, and it turns out he never would have won without black people, black women, and black men, now all of a sudden, all is forgotten. All is forgiven. You celebrate that. You celebrate a party that throws you under the bus when they lose. And then when they win, they take bows, do victory laps. That's what you celebrate? And my friends, my black friends in media who still have ethics, who are in corporate media, who somehow eked out a way to keep a little piece of yourself, you sit by and let that happen, Charles Blow. Charles Blow, you sit by and let them get away with that shit, man. Van Jones, you let them do that to us? You got a platform and you don't call them on that shit every night? So anyway, I'm not excited. I'm not excited about Biden becoming the next president. There's nothing to be excited about. There's nothing under the tree for us. What's under the tree for you? Okay, so you'll have a tree this year. Great. Great. It'll be nostalgic. Oh, remember when we used to have a tree? There's nothing under the tree for us. Put some stuff under the tree. I warm up to it. Put the stuff under the tree, though. There's got to be stuff. I'm not going to be excited about a tree with nothing under it. I don't want to hear about you got mugged on the way to the store. I don't want to hear you just going out for cigarettes. Let's put up a shut-up time. Medicare for all, a livable minimum wage, erase student debt. You could do it. A stimulus that keeps people from getting evicted or foreclosed on. You could do it. So what's going to be under the tree? What are you going to demand of your government? Government, not Joe's my friend. What's your government going to do for you in a fucking pandemic? What's your government going to do for you? Rich got richer, you got poor. It happened under Obama. You're gonna allow it to happen again under Kamala, so you can feel better because you got a brown person in the office. There's so much more work to do. You should be exhausted. I'm exhausted. It's not even. Oh, you think it's? Oh, I'll get it. You think it's over now. You think now. See, that's the problem. You think getting rid of Trump solves our problems. No. Trump revealed a lot of problems. They have yet to be solved. It's the other way. Even if you believe Donald Trump brought out the racists, they were already there, weren't they, Johnson? What does that tell you? What does it tell you? Oh, so now where'd they go? Where'd they go, Johnson? They work in your schools. Some of them are doctors who won't give your wife the prescription she needs to save her life. They don't believe it. They think your wife's lying when she says she's got a strange feeling in her chest. You understand how serious this shit is? Some of them are teachers who suspend your child because he's disrespectful. He's threatening. Meanwhile, a little white kid does it. They go, oh, he's just a little boy. Boys do what boys do. What's changed, doofus? What's changed? Funny man, making jokes on Instagram, doing your live shows. What's changed? Okay, we got rid of Trump. Now what, dude? Now what? You perform in some of the most dilapidated cities across the country. You see the poverty, dude. What's changed? Did those people get broke under Trump, or were they already broke before he got there? What's changed? Y'all know better. You people are smarter than you let it on. I get it. You got to keep your bag. What good is it just to be another black man broke? I get it, man. Then all I'm asking you to do is shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down then. Stop lying and misleading the world while we try to save it. If you want to keep your bag and you can't say shit because you're a coward, I get that. I've known cowards my whole life. I grew up with them. But what you don't get to do is lie to everyone. You don't get to lie to everyone. Mislead them. You don't get to do that. There was gangs way before Trump. There was people getting shot in the street way before Trump. What are we going to do about that problem, dog? Besides you write the rhyme or something. What are we going to do? Let's do that. Let's work on that. I'm here for that. I want all that smoke. Let's work on it. But if you're not going to work because you don't want to say nothing to piss off the people in power, which are now the Democrats, I get it. I understand. I'm not asking you to. I'm asking you to shut the fuck up. That's what I'm telling you to do. Shut your ass up. That's all. You don't want to help poor people because it might affect your money? Shut the fuck up there. It ain't that hard to do. Just look the other way. Talk about other stuff. Make more fart jokes. Jokes about people's butt. Jokes about roaches. Fine. You know, that's what you do. Do that. Leave this alone. Go back to not caring. Because if not, you're going to get called out. And I don't want to hear it. And I don't want to hear Tim's too hard on us. And Tim's got a lot of shit to say. That's why I don't like him. Nah, man, those people don't love you. They don't care. You got this the other way. I'm your friend. They're not. You're their supporter. You're their meal ticket. You're not their friend. This fake resistance, man, is over. So all y'all can pack y'all shit. That's one good thing about this thing being over, man, that I'm enjoying. Oh, my God, no more fake resistance. Is that over? That Hillary Clinton shit was the worst, man. Is that done? Are we done with that? Can we stop pretending that these rich-ass, middle-aged white women give a fuck? Can we stop pretending? Can we stop? I mean, come on. Middle-aged white women that know what time it is know these middle-aged white women don't care. Come on, man. Can we stop pretending, guys? Are we done now? Come on, man. Can we stop pretending? My wolf pack knows women like that who don't give a shit. We know what they really think. We know they got 911 on speed dial. When you walk past their fucking car, we know them. At least now we can stop pretending. Stop pretending. It's over, right? Yeah, you got Biden. Okay, it's all great. It's all good now. Now y'all can go home. Isn't that what Obama said? You could go back to brunch, right? And what he said, we elect Biden, and then you can just go back to your lives. And we got this, man. We'll give all the money to Wall Street like they did under me. That's what we did last time. We'll do it again like we did last time. You good, right? Good. Go home. Watch Netflix. Go watch Netflix. That's the plan. because you never cared about the policies. You never really cared about helping the people. You just cared to get rid of the evil guy. Okay, fine. Evil guy gone. Problems still here. What about the problems? What about the problems? So now you won't be able to call us Trump supporters. Trump is gone. Yay! Problems still here. What are we going to do about that? And are you going to go after people to try to force your president and your vice president to fix shit? Or are you going to say that the people trying to get them to fix things are sellouts? Which one's the sellout? The people that won't fix the shit? Or the people that are trying to push them to do it? Or the people that go after the fighters who demand more? Who's really the sellout? I think the latter. I think the people that won't fix are crooks. They ain't sellouts, those are crooks. I know it's been harsh. Hey, it's not the way. Today's supposed to be a celebration. If you cut on MSNBC right now, you can get a lap dance or a tongue lashing right now. Oh, I know. Right now they're pouring wine. Woo! Wolf Blitzer's having a old-fashioned, watching Mad Men or some shit, right? Come on, man. They're enjoying it over there at CNN, right? Chris Hayes is doing whatever Chris Hayes does. I don't know what Chris Hayes does. But you're here because you know it's bullshit. And you know tomorrow's just another day. And nothing's changed. And you know that Biden ran on nothing will fundamentally change. You paid attention. You listened. You remember. You're not a moron. You're a Johnson. You heard him. You heard him when he said, nothing's going to change here. These people are clapping about Republicans being out of power. They ain't even out of power. Biden said he put some in his cabinet if he could. And they're clapping for the guy. They're clapping for the guy who said he'd keep Republicans in his cabinet, who gave Republicans more speaking time than progressives. They're actually clapping for that guy. They're excited about that guy. I don't think that's true, but they're not that excited about him. They're not unexcited. They're relieved because they wanted to get rid of Trump because Trump is loud and stupid and wrong and bigoted and a jackass, and I get all of that. But it won't be better with Biden doing similar policies quietly and nicely where you don't even pay attention to him, where just goes under the radar. That's not good either. Oh, Trump was a bumbling idiot who made a lot of noise doing a lot of mean things, a lot of wrong things. Biden will be a lot more careful and a lot more quiet, but he will do similar things. So now we're going to have to be even more diligent because no one's going to even talk about it. Because the rule of Fight Club is no one talk about Fight Club. The Democrats are Fight Club. So while people are happy, I'm not happy. I'm worried. I'm worried that potential allies are going to think everything's fine now. And then we all die. No punchline. No witty comeback. No gif. No meme. We die. But hey, at least you had a brown vice president, brown female vice president. Hey, that's something.